Yeah, sweetheart. There is only you.
Okay.
But yeah, I totally love that, Simona, how you expressed it with the no separation. So when I first, like when I was, I don't know, a teenager, when I first heard or read about the being aware of, like being mindful, it was the name was mindfulness, like just being very mindful with whatever, and this like this interconnectedness, interbeingness. I guess it's a Buddhism teaching. And then in a way, I knew it already. I just saw directly there is no separate. This was in a way a confirmation for me, of course, that yeah, okay, it's simple, it's simple. It's not so complicated that there is a me and a you, you know, because this way it was in a way scary for me, and I had no idea how to play the game. Like there was the point when I wasn't anymore able to play the game. And I could not understand why. I was watching the others beautifully or pretending to be able to play the game. Let's put, I wasn't able to pretend to be able. I just said, okay, I'm a loser. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Some people really pretend really well, you know. It was so hard for me to pretend too. I
Mm.
couldn't. There was a moment I didn't even want to leave the house
Hmm.
because, you know,
I know
social
it.
interactions was too hard for me. I didn't want to, you know, like I just want to keep myself isolated from everyone, everybody. I
Yeah.
didn't want to even go to supermarket, you know.
Yeah.
I was at home, you know, always in my room, you know, between balcony, watching the view and in my bed, watching
Mm.
this, you know, videos and stuff. It
Just,
was like you said, you cannot, I couldn't pretend it anymore. It was like too much.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to share more? Like in a way you he was definitely suffering. And with a lot of characters, it plays out with enormous suffering, and then it's not anymore able to
Yeah.
what to say to what is something in a way we can say something happens. Not really, but in a way to put it like this, there is just yeah, an openness, just an openness,
Hmm.
not anymore being able to pretend or to block or to play the game. It's like game over. Sorry, game over. And then the whole thing comes up, so to say. It like we can say now going into the therapeutic aspect, processing out whatever conditionings are. It's going, it's coming out. And it's what it is. Nothing special. Nothing special. And there is no issue anymore with no matter what.
Yeah. You always say, be the asshole you are, you know?
Totally, totally. I don't know, Furkan, I don't know if you know Karl Renz, because I love the jokey way, the funny aspects, like making
Uh-huh.
fun of it, the humor, you know? For me, it's like, so, and if you don't know him, I would love to share with you also Karl Renz. It's amazing, an amazing idiot. I love it.
Uh-huh.
And yeah. So he, in a way, I got it from him when he said, BDS, so you already are. Like
Exactly.
like in a way, just you cannot be what you already are. What you already are, not who you already are, and not the way you are. There is no you and no way you can be. It's just what it is. And
Yes.
it's yeah. Tony?
No escape about being whatever, no, you suppose that you are, no escape. And even the boundary between pretending or not pretending, the boundary between being spontaneous and innocent or the other way around is not such a thing.
No. Beautiful.
You never know. I am pretending that right now. Who knows?
Exactly.
Doesn't matter. No, what's pretending? What that's going on? No, whatever it is, freely,
Yeah.
always. Even if you think I'm something that I hiding or what, no, just this,
Beautiful.
just this.
Exactly. Beautiful, Tony. Absolutely. So also like when I go back in the story and say, well, I was suffering. Like I had a lot of ideas how life should be or should not be. And in a way, it was hard. It was very hard. Well, perfection, already perfection. Nothing wrong or right with this. That's why, in a way, I cannot go when someone shares a heavy story, so to say, a sad story. Well, of course, I'm going to listen and maybe if like it's in person, to take in my arm whatever happens. But there is not going to be, hey, I will show you now how to get rid of the suffering of the pain because it's not good. We have to change it. No, it's simple. I'm always going to say, well, that's it. It's pain. It's painful. Yeah, I get it. Maybe I will cry also, and then we are crying together, and then it's gone. And not even. It's just crying and talking, and in the immediacy of what is, it's just what is. No more, no less. So,
Yeah,
Simone?
it's I think we're all so much behind after this kind of, just sharing this laughter and happiness, but just remaining in this kind of vibe for moments, as long as it is, and not always trying to fix it or say, oh, finding a source or a origin, why this is there. Just, it's here now, and be with it at that moment. I feel there's a lot of also intimacy in sharing just this moment, because it can be very dense in some way, but also like very connecting, because I think it's connecting. It
Oh,
connects us
totally.
also.
Totally, sweetheart.
Even in these moments where we feel very lonely, this is something what we all kind of share. We are connected in loneliness also, as aloneness. Also.
Coming back to not to already, no separation. So
Yeah.
already no one, like all one, you can say. So here, I used to feel alone, whatever this means. There was a lack. There was simply something missing. And I was innocently trying to complete myself with whatever. And yeah, it plays out as it plays out, perfection, until it doesn't. So all one already, nothing is missing. And yeah, very obvious, no way to control the show here. Garrett, would you agree?
Well, looking back on my life, yes, I would. My friends have their life has gone like a rocket, everything great. But
Oh, really?
yeah,
Are you sure?
no, I'm not sure, but well, I wouldn't want to start again, like the people talk about karma and coming around again for another go. I don't think I want to come around again for another go.
Oh, well, Garrett, sorry. You have no choice, boy. Maybe.
Do you believe in karma, that you may come around again?
Sweetheart, I lost all my beliefs. Here are no beliefs anymore. No, I don't know. This was never like, yeah, what to say, no. Do you believe in karma?
No, I don't think so. Krishnamurti did say one time that the body doesn't come again. It's the thought, the mirror, the mirror. I can't say the word. Having had that stroke, I can't get the words out. Thoughts are like a river, and it flows for whatever new body comes out again. It'll pick up the old thoughts.
Oh, beautiful. A nice story, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Whatever. Everything is in a way playing out here, Like that's in a way the wow. That's the amazement. All the stories.
I would say that karma is the me. When it's realized that there's no me, or the me is and it isn't, and it's not a big deal and doesn't matter, then what's karma? Yeah, no, vanishes. This the karma is the me, is the being stuck with something. No, that's the karma. But
Maybe
it isn't.
maybe like in a way, there is no me already, I would say, but there is a belief, an innocent belief, or like also we can say there is a center of like a really lived sense of there is someone. And this is in a way the game, so to say. And this may stop. This simply may stop. And there is like I love the expression again from Karl Renz, a realization, a real lie. Like there is nothing to realize. I mean, come on, you know? And
Yes.
yeah,
Very, very good as well.
yeah.
You're
So,
right.
so
You're
in a
right.
way, the full on believing in that there, I am here, and this is I'm here or wherever. That's it already. There is nothing wrong or right with this, and you know, this is not about changing anything. And of course, listening to this, I got the idea. Ah, okay. So the goal is now to get rid of the sense of me, like not having an. And then I simply saw that there is no such thing to start with. You know, it's in a way a joke. But yeah, it's about what to say. They say it's not about understanding that there is no me. Uh,
Mhm. Understanding is duality, you know. And from understanding, there's ever I understand that there's me or that there's not me. No, it's not nothing to do with understanding, and nothing to do with knowing. Of course, not at all. Not at all. It's curious when the speakers say that the beginning the process there's a fear because losing the me is losing the control and losing and the separation and is scary. But not really. It's the other way around. No? What really is scary is to be within something, no, a prison.
but
But there's
sweeter, yeah. But Tony, the joke is the so the so-called me, yeah, the individual, this would always prefer, even if it's suffering, if it's in pain, it will always go for the known, the secure thing. I know that my life is shitty, but this is in a way what I know. So it's better than the free fall, the not knowing. You see? In a way, it's a total loss. It's in a way you don't want this. You simply don't want this. And in a way, it's still more preferable to have your misery life, whatever belongs to me, you know, my beliefs, even if they're killing me, it's still uh, more preferable than just, you know, than just completely open up. And and
Yeah,
and this is Simone.
I think it has a lot maybe to do with this idea of identity that yeah, that you will have this attachment to this no, I lost what I wanted to say.
Cool, I
Uh,
love it. That's the best part.
yeah, I wanted to say something about identity, and then it was gone instantly. But I think this is something because it seems to be very important to have identity. Identity is a big thing in all cultures,
Oh, yes.
and I think it's a lot about self-realization and self-optimization and self anything and whatever, and um, to own this and all of the. I read a lot of these things when I notice things about this, and I think in the beginning you start to you get this from your parents or from everyone that tell you who you are or what you are and what you have to do or not to do and how you have to be. And I think this is something which brings a lot of confusion um, and attachment.
And
And
stress to the system.
and a lot of like okay, the body has its survival mechanisms, and I
Yeah.
think this identity or self or whatever how we want to name it has its own survival mechanisms which have a lot to do with beliefs and like karma, why you have to endure things and how you will maybe be reborn or not reborn, or why things are going on this planet, on this whatever planet is. And you try to find answers for things which appear unbearable, because sometimes this whole place is really a mess, and just to say I cannot, don't know what to do with it, and it's just happening. I think it's for most people very hard because
It's a
um,
no-go. It's a no-go. It's
yeah,
it's
and this
always
and
about you. In a way, it's always about you and how to manage this life, right?
yeah, and also to these ideas like responsibility and ownership and
Yeah.
I think which are kind of concepts that are functional. They have a function in our society. I think they're not bad or so, but and they work in some areas. I think they like. I feel it's a good thing that as a mother I feel responsible for my kids, even if there is no such thing. Yeah, but I think that's kind of functional. Yeah,
Yeah.
or for other things. But in the end, if you look or notice what's going on, or not notice what's going on, just observe it or so, and then you think like, wow, what the fuck is this? Yeah, and some things are like very intense. And of course, you try to find a reason and origin and a cause and effect and all of these things. I think this is like how the mind works. So and
It's
and and also like how we will have to survive this, yeah, what is happening. And so I think this is why a lot of beliefs have evolved, and this is maybe, yeah, part of our nature, or how you want to call it, and belongs to our survival tech. So for the mind, yeah, the body has its own features, and the mind is full of this stuff, and when this is threatened, it fights for its survival
yeah.
and fights its beliefs, and cannot, of course, let them go. And I think, yeah, this is where the fundamentalism often comes.
And in a
Right?
way, beautiful, Simona. Beautiful story. Well, that's it, perfection. Like in a way, explaining the story like with this. Well, that's it. So I love the simplicity of what is. So we can say, of course, like growing up very simple, like without putting so much attention of the me, you and your life. Maybe saying like growing up the children like with, well, you're not so important, Just keep the ball flat. It's okay, Don't take life so seriously and don't take yourself so seriously. You can also try this, but you never know in a way. I just see the perfection in the whole symphony, in the whole thing. It cannot be but what it is. So in a way, it's everything already. And yeah, and of course it's going always like in a way, as long as there is the sense of separation, it's always about me and no matter what, my partner, my job, my whatever. And yeah, and in a way when the sense is not anymore playing out, it's in a way more easy going, so to say. Shit happens, still happens. It's exactly
Yeah,
as it was before, but in a way there is a okay,
yeah. I
you
think
know.
I think beliefs are not taken so seriously anymore. I think still these kind of structures exist because yeah, you have to you communicate with others or apparent others, and you use stories to exchange. And I like stories very much, and I like to exchange stories.
Me too.
But I think the seriousness is not so strong anymore, and um,
Yeah.
yeah, it does not matter so much anymore. It's like, yeah, it's more light. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Wh-
Absolutely, absolutely. And even may happen an argument or discussion or debate and defending an opinion, no? And strongly. But at the end, knowing that this opinion is bullshit, no?
Totally, totally.
To performance, no? Let's to dramatize. No,
Beautiful,
yes, no,
beautiful,
this is my opinion.
beautiful.
Poof.
Totally. Tony, I'm exactly like this, like when I don't know, with my father or something, and I would definitely go for my opinion. And then maybe, when trying like to, and then, you know what, it's not so important. Then in a way, I just drop it. No need to tell you my opinion or just saying to him, you know what, it's your fucking opinion and this is my opinion. So just let it like this. So in a way that the game is directly seen, but in a way it's full on. Like I play out more like Italians do, with more, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this opinion thing, what changed maybe is that there is not so much that you fight for your opinion to be true or
Yeah.
right. It's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's now I have this opinion and maybe tomorrow is something else going on, yeah, because everything is changing.
There is no importance anymore. And what,
Yeah.
of course, you are going for things. Of course, as you say, you take care for the children. Of course, you take care and try to get a job and earn money, you know, very naturally so. But the heaviness is gone. Like it's not like about surviving, you know? Because this is like Tony said, it's already death. And it's
Yeah.
not like giving up. No, no. And it's
No,
also not like accepting. No, I'm not accepting anything here. He can be full on resistance, no matter what, definitely. But it's in a way, this place, this is the freedom. This is the freedom.
yes, yes. It comes to my mind a sentence, a statement. I think that's from the Bible that says, "Anything new isn't under the sun, just only vanity, vanity and its changing forms." Knowing this, let's say vanity, no, this playful game of defending the own ideas that are not such a thing. Well, let's play the game of the vanity, not protecting. I'm not. No, let's be no
Yeah,
full
yeah,
on
yeah.
vanity. There's nothing else, but
Beautiful,
absolutely empty.
beautiful.
But because if what is this about? But
Beautiful.
who
Like in a
knows?
way, full on, like there is simply more aliveness, we can say. There is more fire in it. And it's like, and then in a way, like I noticed this can be I'm very emotional, so to say, when I'm watching a movie or something, I will go and cry directly. And then in a way it's gone. You know, it's gone. Or it just so like a child, more or less, very intensive, like no protection, like oh, what, you know, and then it's gone, like it looks like very you know, uh but it's not, it's very natural, so in a way it's, we can say it's very in the flow.
Mhm. I'm realizing that watching a movie or reading a novel and getting very emotional is the same that getting emotional when it's set or supposed to be the own life. It's exactly the same.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Let's get emotional or not, or
Tony,
not.
Tony, beautiful. I don't know if I got you right, but exactly, like I love The Voice. You know The Voice, the singing show? Like
Yeah.
sing. So I just love watching this. So the characters are booming out and singing like freaks, but full on, like they're very vulnerable and full on. You can, it's just a beautiful expression. And then there are so, like also the coaches, there are moments I'm so touched, or just, you know, some character I directly cry. And it in the same, it's the same intensity, like when something here in so-called life happens. It's nothing else but like watching the show, you know? It's the same, like just this emotion. And or I was talking with my friend about with Margie about dreams. She was very much into dreams, and she was asking me like how my dreams look like. And I was like, well, it looks like very practical. When there are some projects ahead or something going on, highly probably I will dream about it very concretely. Like in a way, the mind is going to process it also in the dream, you know? So this is how it plays out here most of the times. I have not so many crazy dreams or whatever, you know? They're very, very realistic. But in a way, realistic for me this year, waking up, it's the same like sleeping and dreaming. There is no difference, to be honest.
Mhm.
I cannot see any difference. Yeah,
And the magic about realizing that on the one hand getting very emotional dramatic, and the other hand being absolutely without any empathy, buff, nothing happens, and both at the same time, both at the same time. That's not understandable, of course.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Furkan, do you want to share something while listening to this blah blah? Is something coming up?
Yeah, I was just thinking, I always want that magic. I was always into these fantastic movies that I hope, the magic is real and stuff when I was a kid. Now all I see is magic. It's all magic, everything. Even there's nothing ordinary and there's nothing extraordinary.
Uh-huh.
Everything looks so magical now. It's like sometimes I go to park, there are ducks over there, they fly and, they
Yeah,
dive into the water.
yeah,
It's like I used to see them before too, but now it's like that aliveness, it's like it's full on, like you said. It's like, whoa, it's all magic. It's all magical.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yes,
I was just sharing with some people, the movie Harry Potter.
yeah,
Yeah, Harry lives like 11 years with muggles under the stairs, and then he gets a letter from Hogwarts
yeah.
that he's a wizard. It's just like that. I heard this message. It was just like that. The magic is real. This is the most beautiful message I ever heard. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
yes, it is.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. But now, Furkan, now people listening to you, they now will hear, okay, there is definitely like a before and after. So he got
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, of
and
course.
now
Yeah.
he is free. You know, so
Yeah.
what would you say now?
I mean, that's just a story, of course. Whatever, whenever I talk about something, it's already a story
It's made
because
up.
it's already made up. It's just what is appearing as this. But when you talk about a character, who watched a movie or who went to a school or stuff like that, it's all just story. It's just a story.
It's just blah blah blah. Yeah.
Just blah 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 bullshit.
Yeah, and not even. I mean, that's
Yeah,
that's in a way, this is the not known part. That's the beauty. And
yeah.
that's the joy. Yeah, definitely. And here, by the way, with the nature, like doing my walks or whatever, I don't know, it must not be like I noticed that I love to watch the sky and the clouds and the whole thing just beautiful. And then sometimes I'm so catched with the
Hmm.
things just like crying for no reason.
Hmm.
And but it must not be like nature. It can be also something else. Just, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. But yeah, what to say?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
what it,
sometimes crying happens here too for like no reason. Sometimes it
yeah,
just out of nowhere, like
yeah,
crying happens,
yeah,
laughing happens.
yeah,
It's just like I find this, always amazed. It's like looking, wow, melting, you know.
yeah, cool.
Even
Beautiful.
the even the eyes, like I can see it. It's just like looking differently a little bit. It's just like
Like being
at
in love.
okayness, like
Yeah,
in
yeah,
being
yeah.
in love,
Like being in
exactly,
love.
being in love.
But it's not like this romantic love. It's not like this, for
Yeah,
me. And
yeah,
but it's really like being in love. I would say there is just this openness. And
Yes, I
yeah,
think
Simona.
it often these eyes are more like this innocence that children have. I feel like this curiosity that is still unharmed, like that has not these trust issues and all of these things, but it's just curious and not afraid uh,
Beautiful.
to be also vulnerable and so
Naked, vulnerable, beautiful.
naked.
It's
Yeah,
very
and
vulnerable. It can hurt.
yeah,
It can hurt. So in a way,
yeah,
yeah, that's why I love to say, well, I'm already fucked. Because with this openness, there is no way like things will come and it's going to hurt, definitely. And in a way, there is only me. How can I hurt myself? You know what I mean?
yeah,
But in
yeah,
a way,
yeah.
it just, yeah,
But even as when you look through this, have this idea of these child's eyes, yeah, this look like in love. Um, I think they would always end again. They would not just, when it happens again, that hurt happens sometimes. Yeah, you cannot do anything about it. You cannot protect yourself from being hurt or vulnerable. And I think this kind of love. This is not like, I want not. This has nothing to do with that you have this kind of toxicity where you always get into abusive stuff, but like you are not afraid anymore that life is doing what it does, and that you have not these kind of boundaries anymore, or like that you're just vulnerable to whatever. And that, like in my case, I often notice like stories and what I listen to or what I hear, I experience a lot as this body. Like I feel sensations a lot in the body, and nothing needs to happen much. I when I listen to stories or when I listen to people, so I feel it here in this body. I don't know how to explain it or why or whatever, but it's a physical experience in some way here. And this is very, I think there have been times where I did not like that very much because it's very intense sometimes, but now it's, there is nothing, when there's so much emptiness, then nothing, it can just move through the system. And you can just live a lot of things at once, which maybe you would need many more lives in some way.
Yeah, beautiful, very intensive. Beautiful, very
abundance, and this abundance of aliveness as human, as whatever this is, and
like fully, the character plays out fully, and in a way it's speeding up. Like normally you would, I said I was afraid of life. There was a time I was afraid of life, so so it was like slow-mo. And when you're in the flow, it's just like like the body being very sensitive and just feeling like the other, so to say, no two directly, no issue, no matter what, no issue. Like you're not scared to listen to heavy stories, or there is no need to protect. But of course, preference may happen. Maybe saying, no, sorry, no time, I need to do this. Or just taking care here of the family and not going to with the friends and listen to their stories may happen, So very, yeah.
But there is not this.
Sorry, Simona, go ahead.
Everything.
I was about to say, just there's no protection,
Yeah, exactly. I wanted to
There's
say
no protection. Even if you try to protect yourself, how many walls you're gonna build? How many, It's never enough. What people are gonna say, what am I gonna do with these situations? It's just impossible to protect yourself because there's
yeah, beautiful, Furkan. But here still, in a way, when there are situations, here is still like thinking, like, but very practical, Like, okay, so this is the issue now. Like emotionally, like it's the same with you, Zimu. No, protect, like I'm very emotional. So it goes through the system directly, no matter what, directly. The first thing is like, okay, well, that's it. Like maybe a little bit unstable, then the stability comes back. There is no issue with the so-called. You do what you ever need to do. Maybe going a little bit, eating something, then it's okay. And then in a way, the practical thing goes. Okay, that's the situation. This we have now to do stuff, and it happens by itself. You see?
By itself.
Exactly. And it's not like comparing before, it would be like a mess. Oh my gosh, like a disaster, not being able to think anymore, like, being completely like, just knocked out, so to say. Time out, life. I'm not ready now for you. Please wait. And this is not happening. Like here I am. Here I am live, but there is no me in life. It's just like full on aliveness. Yeah.
Because in the end, even if we try to put some protection, some barrier, in the end, this protection is made of flesh, is made of innocence. There is not such a thing as a protection. It's not. And I like a lot this analogy between the hearing this message and falling in love. Yes, we say that this love is not romantic. Of course, it's not personal. But at the same time, here is recognized when I was very, very young, I used to fall absolutely in love. It's
a gigolo.
then was not personal as well, because the other person was an excuse in order to realize this, that there's not true, that was known in a
Beautiful.
way. In a
Tony,
way, then this resonation is also romantic.
beautiful. Tony, in a way, the thing is, the show starts when you fall in love with yourself.
Well,
This is in a way you're not actually falling in love with others.
of
You
course.
fall in, and this is in a way the trap. You fall, no trap, of course, but just another story. Like in a way, you fall in love with yourself, and well, that's it. And then in a way you see, well, there is already no me to start to show it, and then it's yeah. But that's the thing, and yeah, and in a way the game. The feeling that I am not enough the way I am, like in a way, not seeing yourself as totality, is what you are, is this, is like the vulnerable me, the lacking me, the needy me, the me who needs something, me and. That's it. Full on totality. It's what it is. It's everything. Show me something which is not already. What is?
When that me is gone, you are even okay with your messy room, It's just room, messy room, but it's okay.
Yeah. Of course.
I would not say that.
Oh, it's so cool. I just love it, sweetheart. It's Garrett. What about you? You want to say something?
No, I don't know what to say. I'm not much of a talker. No.
Okay.
Sometimes my wife, sometimes she says that I'm chatting too often with my
Friends.
Facebook friends.
Oh, she is jealous.
Oh yeah, very, very much. Yeah.
Well, what a beauty. What a beauty.
She has all of my passwords.
Oh no.
Very often she can get there before I get there. So there's no time for me to delete them.
This must be love.
I was
This is it. This is it. This is absolute love. Unconditional love.
I was counting up my Facebook friends, and I've only got 8. No, 6. All right, I've only got 6. Some people have hundreds, don't they? I've only got 6, and one of them I don't know who it is. One chap called David. No, he's a speaker, he is, but yeah, I've only got 6 anyway. David,
Sweetheart, as long as you have me on Facebook, it's all good.
my wife didn't like me speaking to my first friend on Facebook. She was Ilona.
Ilona, okay. This from I know this woman. Yeah.
Latvia, I think.
Yeah.
No, Lithuania.
Yeah.
Yeah, she used to do talks. She lived in England for a long time.
Okay.
I went to see her for her talks, and yeah.
And your wife got jealous, of course.
Oh, yeah.
She needs to control the show, Garrett,
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweetheart, so sorry for interrupting you here now. So this is now, the time is running out. It's the second part, sweethearts. I want to say, let's stop it here. I want to thank you for joining, and just feel free to hop in whenever you like, or to just connect, to share, whatever. And yeah, what to say. Thanks so much. Uh, Garrett, Furkan, Zemo, Tony, Anand, and yeah, let's see each other again next Sunday if it plays out like this. Let's see.
Thank
Rosa,
you.
is the same link?
It's the same link, always the same link. Just feel free. Cool.
Cool.
Love
All
you,
right.
sweethearts. Mwah.